What's going on, Jerome? So we know that Minnesota Vikings general manager Rick Spielman loves his draft picks. A record in the 7-round era, 15 last year, 12 the year before that, and the Vikings have 11 selections this time around. It used to be 12, but what can you do? But we wanted to do a mock draft where I'm tired of these mother picks on this mother draft board. What if we took those 11 and moved up and condensed into day 1, into day 2? Let's get that damn thing going. So, of course, this is not Vietnam. There are rules here. So our parameters, Vikings easily could do all these moves with the $9.1 million in effective cap space right now. Signing Forrest Lamp, signing Austin Blythe. So you're filling in those 2 guard spots. So left to right, Ezra, Blythe, then Bradbury, then Lamp, or Lamp and then Blythe, whatever, and then Brian O'Neill, and then also bring in Will Parks, which, you know. Then go into the draft, and you do have the freedom to go true BPA. So let's get this damn thing going. So we're going to let it run off, and I might make a move. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of crazy. I'm feeling really good today. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. So Waddle is off the board. One wide receiver off the board. Lawrence is the only quarterback taken so far. So Zach Wilson is sitting there chilling. If I'm the Lions, you take a quarterback. Like I don't care that if you need you do need wide receiver. I mean, this isn't Matt Millen. Brad Holmes doesn't want to start things off like that. And I understand you lost Galladay and Marvin Jones, but whatever. I don't want to trade, though. Screw the Lions. So they take Rashawn Slater. Oh! So the Panthers are probably going to take a quarterback, right? I mean, that makes sense. So the Panthers take Zach Wilson. All right. So now 9. You have Trey Lance and Justin Fields still on board, plus Devontae Smith. Am I feeling froggy? Like, we are freed up to go true BPA. Do I make a move from one of the quarterbacks? Broncos should take a quarterback because Drew Lock was not a George Payton selection. Who's up at 10? The Cowboys, they're not taking quarterback. 11, Giants, they're probably not taking quarterback. 12, Niners definitely would be taking quarterback. So even though Gettleman doesn't trade at 11, that's an anomaly. Like Dave Gettleman simply does not trade. Let's see who they take. Let's see who Payton and the Broncos take at 9. Go and pause. They take Parsons. Wow. So how much is it going to cost to come up 4 spots? Because I don't want to get outbid jumping ahead of the Niners in that 11 spot. So let's just dip our toes in the water. All right, so Cowboys. There you go. All right, so what's it going to cost? 14 for 10. I don't want to give up a lot, but we do have a ton of late round picks. 665, 664, 444. All right, so that moves the needle. 4, not the good 4. 445. 4457. Nah, just kidding. All right, so 445, just to move up 4 spots. I don't know if I want to do that because we want to move up. Because that's the purpose of this exercise, except I don't want to give away all of our draft capital just to move up 4 spots when Fields and Trey Lance and Devontae Smith are still on board. Because if we just stick and picked right now, I mean, everyone is there, right? Or do I just let it? Do I just let it go? Actually, no. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got a trade offer. So the Giants. All right. So a couple things here. So the Giants are offering 11 and their 3rd round pick for 14, our 3rd round pick, and a 4 and a 6. So essentially, it's a 4 and a 6 to move up 3 spots. Who's on board? Who'd the Cowboys take? So they took Aziz, which sure. So Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Devontae Smith are on board. Okay, yoink. Come on, Gettleman. Even though we said the Gettleman never trades, I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. Probably not. So now, oh, baby. So what do you do? So now the book says take Justin Fields. But I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to go with the pride of Marshall, Minnesota. NDSU can sit behind Kirk Cousins for a year. Hopefully not 2. And then let's go. Let's freaking go. Trey Lance. It happened. It happened. Now, I do want to get back in. So, Darisaw went. Well, I do want to get back in, but for who? That's the question, right? So, what are the Vikings' remaining needs? You definitely still want to freshen up offensive line. Could use an edge rusher. wide receiver is definitely a pressing need since he didn't address it in free agency. I was like, you really comfortable with Chad Beebe and BC? All right, so let's see what happens here. Because I do want to get back up in there. Bateman was there, so Kwity Paye is on board. You think that the Browns would take him for sure. Caleb Farley is still somehow on board. What the hell? Barmore's there. Okay. Let's let it bleed off a little bit, since we only have like third-round picks to work with. So, all right, so now 32. I mean, do we get up for Mayfield? God, Mayfield will be a great pick, where he can play guard, he can play tackle. Ideally, you want him to play guard. Zaven is still there? Wow. Yeah, linebacker is a low-key need for the Vikings because Anthony Barr's on a one-year deal. Nick Vigil's on a one-year deal. You let Eric Wilson walk. You still don't know. Oh, Dylan Radins is there? All right, so let's make a deal with the Bucs. It's going to cost us a lot since we don't have a second-round pick, which kind of sucks. So let's see here. Tampa Bay. Yeah, I'm just really good deciphering. Oh, who's in what conference? It's a really good day today. All right, so it's going to cost at least 2/3 and 4, 4, 6. Can we do 5, 5, 6? All right, so 3, 3, 5, 5, 6 to move up back into the first round. Can we take one of those out? Nah. How about the good fourth? Nah. Can we hang on to our dignity at least? All right, so 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, and then the Vikings have a 3, 5, 6 left, which might be enough to get back into the second round because I got plans, man. So let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm getting Zaven Collins. All right. They said, yes, Zaven Collins, come on in. So now, man, as it goes, there goes Radunz. Onwuzurike still there. Creed Humphrey still on board. Wyatt Davis, Landon Dickerson. So what do you do? So what do you do now? Maybe we condense those picks a little bit too much, but it be what it be. So what do you do? All right, so now who's on board? All right, so the Chargers are up next. Chargers in LA. Hey. So we got 3, 5, 6. That's not going to work. All right, let's break in. 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, 4. So 3, 5, 6, 4. 3, 5, 6, and a future 4 to get back in the second round. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So now, the Vikings technically don't have any draft picks left, but it be what it be. So what are we going to do? Taking Landon Dickerson no matter what. There you go. So our draft so far, Trey Lance, Collins, Dickerson, we've definitely condensed those picks. And we want to get back in for a wide receiver, but it depends on who. Well, we want to get back in for a wide receiver and a 3-tech. So what's that going to cost? Probably pretty decent amount. So we're in through the third round. Just waiting to make a move. Now, what I want to do is I want to get a current pick this year and then break that down and then get back into wide receiver and 3-tech. So what are we going to do? Let's see the chart. Now the Rams. All right. Rams, what up? Yeah, you guys need draft picks again, don't you? All right, so you're 2/3, and we will give you a future second and a future 6 and ain't gonna hunt, is it? All right, so we take a 5th then. All right, so a 2023 4th and our second round pick. We already give away 2nd and 4th. It's whatever. And then 2/3 this year. All right, let's do that. Feeling nuts today, man. All right, so 2/3. Let's go. Let's go. So now we don't have to break down that pick since we're in the second round, the third round twice. So Demetric Felton's on board. God, how fun would that be? How fun would that be? Let's take a look at the 3-techs real quick. All right, so Shelvin McNeil is there. Twyman's there. Odighizuwa's there. Yeah, I'm good there. So wide receiver, man, what do you do? Do you just take Felton, that gadget type player? Yeah, we're going to do it. There we go. And we're still up in the third round, 103 overall. So now let's take a look at the board. All right, so there we go. All right, so We could use some edge freshening, except I think you can use Zaven as well as Anthony Barr a little bit on the edge, so you're good there. We haven't addressed safety. So do we try to trade down? Yeah, let's try and do that, because I want a safety. I want a 3-tech. All right, so who is up next? So the Browns. The Jaguars are going to have plenty of picks, so let's talk to the Jaguars. All right, can we get a 4-4 for the 3? How about a 4? Does no one want this 3rd-round pick? Well, I guess they're not coming down that far. The Seahawks only have like 3 draft picks. So let's see if John Schneider would be in. If we're talking, oh, it's a 4 and a 7. No, pass. Then who was up? So the Broncos. We're maneuvering. We're chucking and jiving. All right, 4. Wow, does no one want this pick? It's kind of crazy. All right, you know what? It is what it is. So whatever. We'll go after a 3-tech in free agency. Plus we got James Lynch. Plus we got Hercules Mataafa. Now I'm just trying to reason why we just ignore defensive tackle. But I don't care. The rest of the draft is fine. So recapping. We gave up a future 2nd and a future 4th. Be what it be. But we got no Panther Trey Lance. And then we maneuvered back into the 1st round. Zaven Collins, that linebacker, can replace Anthony Barr, and also work on the edge. Absolute physical freak, as well as phenomenal in coverage. And then we traded up for Landon Dickerson, interior offensive lineman. Even though, again, recapping what we did in free agency, we brought aboard Forrest Lamp, we brought aboard Austin Blythe, and Dickerson can get in that mix and compete. Plus, since you have Blythe, since you have Dickerson, both guys can play center. You're hedging your bet just in case Garrett Bradbury doesn't work out. And then, yeah, we borrowed from the future. Vikings are all in 2021. Demetric Felton, that wide receiver 3, return man / running back, can do all of the things and is just going to add a really fun dynamic element to this Vikings offense. And then Ardarius Washington, I don't care that he's 5'8". Dude can hit like a ton of bricks, and working him in with Will Parks and Josh Metellus as a safety opposite of Harrison Smith. Let's go. And I know we ignored 3-tech, but it is what it is. You got Dalvin Tomlinson, you have James Lynch, you have Hercules Mataafa, and then also you can go in through UDFA. So I'm feeling good as we just sit out the rest of this draft. But I feel good about these condensed picks. So what? We had 2 1s, a 2, and 2 3s. And that's how we rolled, man. Borrowing from the future, 2nd and a 4th is what it is. So let's recap. And enhance. And enhance. And enhance. There we go. Oh, it fits on one screen. No pants for Trey Lance, Zaven Collins, Landon Dickerson, Demetric Felton, Ardarius. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Recapping these trades, loony bins. So we move up to 11 to leapfrog the Niners at 12. Who the Niners end up taking? Did they take Fields? Yeah, that made sense. Yeah, they took Justin Fields. We traded up. And then we gave up a lot, and then they got Nico and Joke and whatever. And then 32, Zaven Collins. We gave up a lot. We gave up a lot to the Bucks, who turned that into Trey Smith, Aleem McNeil, Wheeler Walker Little Jr. I would actually, man, can we swap? Zaven is a great player. Then we gave up a future, let's see, future 2022 picks. And then they parlayed that. It's whatever, Chargers. So we got into the 2nd round. Gave up a lot, man. We gave up a lot. But we got Landon Dickerson. And then we gave up 2 future draft picks to get both of the Rams' 3rd-round picks this year. And you think, the present value of 2/3 versus the future value of a 2nd and a 4th? You know what? I'm okay. 2023. I'm even better. So there you go. So we actually gave up 2 future 4th-round picks, which I'm sure Spielman will recoup at some point, as well as a future 2nd. So it is what it is. But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Trey Lance, sitting behind Kirk Cousins for a year, maybe 2. Going to be that future of the Vikings. The future is bright. The pride of Marshall, Minnesota. You got offensive line. You got a front 7 guy in Zaven. You got a wide receiver 3 and return man in Felton. And you got Ardarius on that back end. Let's go. Let's go, man. Woo. It's good times. But your thoughts, condensing those picks, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.